Hi everybody, welcome to a new series with me, Sid, and we are in a little shack in oops, hang on, in the desert, on the server, playing FTB Ultimate Reloaded. Now, at the moment, I'm the only person on the server. I'm the only person whitelisted on the server, and I've not opened it up to the server. And this particular little shack, we should be okay out here, because I've got these interdiction torches plastered around the place, so he can't get me. He's going to come over and I can kill him. Maybe not. It might take a while. Yeah, so this is our little safe haven. The last server I made a little safe haven, and the wall got blown up by a creeper. So this is my effort to try and, you know, keep it safe. Obviously, before I went away in India, I did a poll on what pack or mod people would like to see. Get dead. Go. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have the experience. I might as well. I did kill it. I mean, it was a bit cheesy, but and oh yeah, hidden. There you go. Hidden pressure plates. I'll not. Yeah, there's a few bits of. Well, I suppose I might as well have them. I mean, it'd be wrong not to keep it, wouldn't it? It would be very wrong, really. This was pretty much hands down the favourite. This is what everybody wanted. So this is where we've gone. FTB Ultimate Reloaded. Kitchen sink pack, fairly light, mixture of tech mods. There's a little bit of magic Thorncraft in here. And my plans going forward are, well, obviously this is a stream pack. So the idea is that the bulk of the work in this will be streamed on Sunday evenings, and I may do the odd recording, you know, between those. So, you know, like one recording a week, maybe two, all depending on how into this we get. Now, what I probably should do is start with a tree, shouldn't I? That's always a good start. So the purpose of this episode really is just to have a little chat about the pack, explain the plan. So the plan is that this will come on Friday night, this Friday, this Friday as I'm recording it, and we will stream this then on Sunday, and at that point then I will open up the server for everybody else to have a little dibble. Now, no tinkers. That's always a nice thing. It's one of my bugbears with kitchen sink packs is that they tend to get, how do you say, a little bit predictable. And because they're predictable, everybody goes for the same mods. Now, this has got IC2 in it. It's got thermal expansion. It has got, oh god, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, sheeps. That's what I'm after. I'll come in here first, though. I think. Yeah, it's got thermal expansion and industrial foregoings. That's the one. The clone of the other pack, which I can never remember the name of the mod. And it was one of my favourite mods, so it's really a shame that I can't remember the. Oops, hang on. As I say, it's got Thorncraft in it. My plan is to not do the mods that I always do. You know, there's a good reason why I don't want to do the mods that I always do, and I'd like to try and do something slightly different. So my plan for this series is to almost certainly stay with Industrial Craft as my main mod of choice, and also I probably want a shovel as well, don't I? Get myself set up. Lovely. Oh, I'm going to take that. Maybe looking at a few other things, modular power suits. I've never really got on with that as a mod, so that's maybe one that I want to play with. And only really using... how many sheep are there here? Am I going to be... You know, it would probably make a lot more sense to try and get enough iron together to actually shear them rather than just kill them outright. Just obviously everybody else is going to spawn over here. If we have iron, then yeah, we'll take a few of those. Again, around the spawn area, I don't want to go mad because ultimately everybody else has to spawn in this area, and if it's completely devastated for resources, then you know, it's not much fun for everybody else. What I would like, really, it must be raining, but I'd like some iron. Not seeing any caves or anything though. If I could find iron, then I will be a happy chappy, and then we could probably kill a few cows and everything will be good, in theory, if I can just find a little bit of iron. No, not playing. I'll have a little look around. So yeah, industrial craft I'd like to play with, maybe playing with the nano or the the various armors in that, and just really look at a few other bits and pieces that I would normally not play, and obviously hopefully have some chances to get on the server and play with you guys. So in the first instance, I am going to start off just trying to... Yes, it is definitely raining. That's why I can't see the sun. I'm going to start off by trying to find myself some easily accessible iron, and then once we've found easily accessible iron, with a bit of luck, we'll find some sheep and wool and be able to sleep the night off. But right now, there is no sleeping bag mod. That's something worth mentioning. So they're going to be none of my cheaty sleeping bags. They're all going to be... what are you? Bugs. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, we want it, but I don't want it right now. Yeah. Second, the runner-up, by the way, to this would have been... oh, hello. That would be brilliant, except... I've got no way of faffing around in there right now. There's that little bit of iron there. Yeah, this is not playing my way at the moment, is it? I also need to... I think I've got the sounds about right, but we'll... I'll need to balance those off as well. That's the other thing which you often don't get right first time. These bees, I keep getting quite close to those, and one day I'm going to get stung, aren't I? Yeah, this is not... That looks like a temple. Alright, well, I know I don't like pinching all the resources, but I'd be a fool to... aha, there we go. Right. Look. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. That was... Oh, I don't like it. Right, I need to... I wonder whether I can get back to spawn. That's probably the answer. Yeah, anyway, I will be back in a moment. Run away. Damn it. Why? Why do I always just go away? Oh, God. No, here they are. They've given up on me. I think they have. Right, if we move a little bit further away, maybe he'll despawn. I don't like them buggers. Only came back to get a little bit more of the iron. And I just thought, oh God, anybody wanted to build out here? Sorry. Well, he's still there. However, there's only 4 bits of iron, but you know what? It's better than a kick in the face. Bauxite is not what I'm looking for. Alright, now I need to kind of work my way around those and go back off to... Sheeps would be handy, I suppose, wouldn't they? I'm going to kind of work my way around that portal and try and get back to that pyramid and see if we can't loot it. I also need to get some food and some stuff going. I'm really not playing this with any degree of sensibleness at the moment. Maybe a pig or two would be a good idea. Hello, piggy. Thank you. Come here, come here. Yeah, I'll get some of my basics sorted. This is why I didn't want to do this right away on the stream, because I know my starts can be of the opposite end of derp, and sometimes they go really well, and sometimes they don't. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I need to. What do I need to do? I probably should do a little bit of cooking, actually. Let me get some stuff cooked up and I shall be right back with you. Alright, I've got a little bit of food. There appears to potentially be a hostile in that temple. Don't know what it is though. It's, I think, a skeleton. Ow. Get dead. Right. As I say, not doing Thorncraft, so I'm not even going to worry about the crystals. I'll leave those for somebody else. Well, I may end up doing Thorncraft, but I'm not planning to do Thorncraft. That's the key difference. Yeah, that portal moved as well. That was rather unsporting of it. There we go, sorted. Right, what we got? Cursed binding. Ooh, emerald. Yeah, golden apple. Definitely have that. Not bothered about the. I'll have the iridium because I'm going there, and I'll take the bones. It's always a bonus. Bronze helmet. Have it. Gold. We'll have it because of things. I'm actually going to take the string. Didn't see any there. And the bones. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. And what else? Catalyzing gland ash. Have that. Iridium. Have that. Desert acacia. Not much point. That. Tin ingot. Yeah, I suppose we could. Everything else is free for anybody who wants it. I've just got to get back out again, haven't I? Right, there we go. Anyway, so not the best desert temple, but certainly by no means not the worst either. And what we Cinderpill. What we have done, of course, now is we have now given ourselves the means of making a bed because I've got string. So didn't need to worry about making shears when we haven't made shears, so it's no real problem, is it? There we go. That will at least allow me to sleep the night. Oh, hang on. Let me think about this. Be sensible here. Let's go with an iron sword. A bit more damage would be useful. Oh, bow, handy. Not particularly good bow, but all the same. Right, now I just need to decide on a map, on a direction. I'd like to get away from. I'm going to head north, I think, to get away from this desert, because the desert, of course, is the source of all of my pains. Otherwise, known as these accursed damn portals. And if we can get away from the desert, then we can move into some different find an area that I'd like to set up shop in, so to speak. So yeah, right now I'm gonna sleep the night off, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, I think I might have found a spot to set up temporary home, and there's a reason, well, or possibly even permanent home. I'm not entirely sure what build I'm going to do this season, so I'm not really too worried about where I live. However, this area kind of ticks a few boxes. So we've got oil, which means we're set for Buildcraft oil refining. If I remember rightly, we can do various things with oil. What do we do? Oh, we can make tar and naphtha from thermal foundation. It will burn oil raw in a combustion engine. We can obviously distill it into fuel. So yeah, that's a thing. We can go there. It's reasonably defended. I mean, it's not defendable particularly, but we've got a forest over there, so we're not shy of trees. We've got lots of oil. There's some more oil over there. There's even more over that way. But probably more important for me right now, seeing as I want to do IC2, is there's a couple of trees down there which are flipping me the bird. And those are going to be really important because those are rubber trees from IC2. So we're definitely going to need those. Now, I've got plenty of copper. I've got some more iron. I've picked up various bits and pieces as we've gone along. Right now, I'm a little bit shy on the old timber. So we'll just go and correct that quickly with this. That's a Binny's tree. don't think I've ever really paid much attention to Binny's mods. Not for any particular reason. Just haven't, Come on, give me that. Come on, chop it, chop, choppy, chop, 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 choppy, chop, choppy, chop, choppy, chop, chop, chop. Come on, choppy, choppy, choppy. Oh, damn you. Okay. There's another one. I was hoping that was the top one, but it wasn't, so there you go. Okay, so a little bit of wood. I do like, do I like to come out that? Oh, hello. Well, a single block of lava, not overly exciting. I kind of like this. I think we're going to tunnel in here and just get a basic setup done. In fact, I'm going to come like this, I think, just to start off, and we'll come in and get a little basic room done. Nothing fancy, just get the basics in place. Get all the stuff done, all the simple things done, and all the rest will just follow. It's such a simple premise, he says. Right, let me have that down, and let me get a couple of those sets of those made, and we'll pop that there. That's a good start. We'll also have a bit of that going, and we'll make some of that. Oh god, here, give me that. And that can go there like so. Does that have a burn time? I'm not sure. It does. Okay, that's handy. So we'll yeah, we need to a little bit of that will give me some of that to go up, which means I can take you out, and we can get you in there, and we can pop that down. We can grab you and that, and just pop that out of the way there. Take this a little bit this way. Again, this really is an absolute hobo hole. My favourite thing. New spawn point has been set, excellent. So we're good if we want to explore a little bit. I do need to cook. Yeah, have the pork. Some of that. And we need to get some thing. I don't think that's... Oh, it has got a smelt item. Okay. Well, it's crap, so we'll burn it. Boink. And then we can start thinking about... well... Oh, okay. Never really played with those before. I don't think you can't cook anything with this. No. What uses have we got for that? A zombie scepter, zombie charm. We've got no jerky. By the looks of it. Oh, magic bees, bloodstained block. Okay, things we can. Oh, redstone furnace can process 4 to leather. That's interesting. Not hugely interesting, but interesting nonetheless. And industrial craft food, which is invariably crap. Right. Dark out there. Let's sleep. Let me just sort myself out a little bit, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, well, we've got a temporary home. I need to process a little bit of this iron. I need to get a lot more iron. But this is our temporary place. Spawns over that way. We've more or less come straight up. There's really nothing here. It is absolutely nothing at all. I do think we should probably process up. I need to do 8 to make the iron furnace. So yeah, definitely need to do 3 for a pick, because I need to get other materials such as tin and things. I don't think tin requires an iron pick, but you know what you don't want to do is end up getting caught out on shy. You know, you don't want to get caught shy with no stuff and things. We were okay for most materials, so I think what I'm going to do now is probably just sink in a strip mine down. From here. It's going to obviously take a little bit longer, but I'm going to do a little bit of resource gathering, which I'm not going to do on camera because tedious. And I'm going to want some more of that going on. I'm wondering whether to take it from here and go down. It probably is as easy, isn't it? It's my usual technique. The other way of doing this would be my more preferred technique, which would be, yeah, I'm going to grab some wood, get some sticks, and we'll take it from there, I think, and I'll get myself a mine down so I can go and get some resources. Now I know tin, for example, doesn't spawn low down, so I do need to not just go straight down to Y12 and go diamond level, but yeah, let me do that. Be back again in a sec. Alright, I wasn't intending to record at this point. I've just come down. I'm down to Y12. I've obviously got company, and I'm tunneling, doing my usual strip mine, which is 3 high corridors, 20 long, and I've hit this. Now there's nothing above this. This is not doing anything. 1, 2, 3. This is just a thing. There's something unpleasant down there, though. 1, 2. Definitely something unpleasant. But all this redstone ore, I mean blocks of redstone, it seems very strange. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that back because I'm really not... hello. I think we found... We found a tunnel. Definitely abandoned mine shaft anyway. Hang on a second. Oh, and it looks like a dungeon. Excellent. Well, let's see what we can find in here, shall we? I don't know what the spawner is, but... But I'm going to guess spider. Just call me old-fashioned if you will, but that really does feel like a spider spawn. I want to see one more. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's noisy down here. I'm definitely going to have to check my audio levels. Hello. Yeah, we've got... I don't want a spider spawner, so we'll destroy it. And... can't reach them. What's in there, then? Ooh, hello. Tin ingots, handy. Since I haven't actually found any tin yet. Ow. Rude. Sir, you were just rude. Interesting. Single chest spawn dungeon, that much is for certain. And there's probably not a huge amount of point in excavating much further. This has got me curious though. Why? Oh, hello. Oh. Alright, so they obviously make redstone blocks. I don't desperately need redstone blocks. I'm not going to get too excited about that right now. Just remember that it's there. And yeah, I'm going to keep on... oh, hello. There's more going on down here, I think. Yeah, definitely more going on down there. Anyway, let me carry on. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, well, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got rubies. Rubies can be made into swords which have... and the equivalent level of diamond, basically, tools. Which is pretty handy. We've got some sapphire, which is pretty much the same. Also used to make an electric screwdriver from Project Red Expansion, and various other bits and pieces. Nothing super exciting, but again, it's, you know, it's potential for armor and things like that. Lead, bauxite, silver, galana, which, if I remember rightly, is lead. Let's pulverize it. Have you got the option to just cook it? Probably not by the looks of that, but we can use that in a blast furnace to get lead and silver, or we can put it through that. So yeah, stuff. Copper, plenty more iron. We've got some tin, which we're going to need. We're going to need more tin, so we're going to have to do some digging for that. But on that note, I think we are going to call this one an episode. We'll continue this in the stream, and yeah, until then, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.